Good morning, everybody. We are back down in the mountains. First duck hunt of the year down here. It's about 14 degrees, and hoping some of these local ponds are frozen over a little bit and these birds are on the river. Really just looking for pretty much anything. I'd be happy with one wood duck, a black duck, pretty much anything. This isn't, a crazy flyway. We don't have many birds around anyways, but gonna give it a shot. Got 4 decoys set up here in a spot that we hunted a lot last year, and we had some pretty good success, and hopefully get some birds flying. I've got about 10 minutes left, so I'm gonna load up and get ready here. Little merganser. Had 3 of them land in the decoys. Not bad. Pretty thing. Had 3 of them land here in front of me. Had to wait till legal. I could barely see him on the water, but yeah, got one. That's a promising start. Put him right there. I thought I saw some big ducks up here on the water. We'll see. Sweet. One down. Come on, just one black duck, that's all I want. Just one. Well, it's probably about 7:30, and here's that little merganser again. You can see it. Pretty cool looking bird. Came into the decoys there pretty much right at first light. I was hoping that they were going to be wood ducks, but turned out to be little mergansers. It's probably about 7:30, and I have not seen a single bird flying. I've been watching quite a bit of open sky here and haven't even seen or heard anything flying, so I'm probably going to give it another 30 minutes or so, and then I'll start floating down about 7 miles and see if we can pick something else up. Go ahead and pick these things up. Ooh, it's cold, 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 cold. Ice. Ice, ice, ice. Sure, my hands are cold. Well, gonna hop in the kayak. It's about, 8:15 or so. I was kind of hoping for some other ducks to start flying, but I just don't think there's that many around, so I'm gonna warm up here for a second. It's freezing. The ice is flowing here on the river a little bit, so typically these cold spells are pretty good on the river for us, but I just don't think there's that many ducks around. As most of y'all know, this migration this year is just not really what it has been in the past. So some folks, we don't have birds really to begin with, and now it's just, I don't know, just not seeming to be a very productive year. So I'm gonna drink some coffee real quick and get the paddle and try and warm up a little bit. It's like 14, 15 degrees. I mean, it's aggressively cold. It like hurts your hands if they get wet. So All right, we'll start floating, see if we can jump something up, and who knows, maybe we'll run to a black duck or two. It'd be nice. There's 3 ducks down here. Looks small. Probably mergansers. Well, they landed down there at least. Nope, they flushed again. Coming to me. Now, missed those. Yeah. Mergansers. Clean miss. 3 of them. They almost let me get close enough to water swat them, but that was a really bad shot. That was just stupid. Some merganser. Something down here on the water. About 100 yards in front of me. Maybe it's just a rock, actually. Damn it. Here they go. Almost got close enough for a shot. That was a group of 8 hooded mergansers there. I'm sure we'll keep bouncing them as we go down the river. We might catch up to them again. See what happens. More birds than I thought I would see already, so that's good. But no big ducks yet, which kind of expected. There's my mergansers. Couple drakes in there. Got him. Merganser number 2. Drake. What a stud. That thing. Beautiful. Now my hands are wet and I'm gonna freeze to death. Absolute stud. Keep going here. Hands are wet. Not good. Yeah, I figured they'd let me catch up to them. If I was paying attention, I could have got that other one. Got some birds up here after this rapid. I don't know if they're mergansers or not. They look like mergansers. I don't know, maybe. 1, 2. Yeah, I think there's 2. This should be fun. Yikes. Not doing that. I'm going left side. Yeah, mergansers, they just took off flying. The river is just too low today, too low. Go right here. Oh. Rocky, 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 rocky. That right side back there, it's a little bit sketchy. Ooh, well, so far pretty good. I have not seen any big ducks, but I've been seeing a lot of hooded mergansers. I just had a group of like 8, and then bounced them down the river, and ended up catching back up with them and getting one of the drakes. But just bounced 2 more down here that took off flying. But there should be geese up here, or there has been geese up here in the past, and I just don't think those black ducks are in the region yet. Maybe after this winter storm pushes through tomorrow, some of them will show up, and maybe I can get out Sunday. But I don't know. I just don't think there's any big ducks around right now. So there's a little bit of slush. A little bit of slush on the river and some ice along the banks. So it's definitely cold enough for some of these local ponds to start freezing over, and hopefully it'll push some birds onto the river. But yeah, so pretty good. At least seen something, not just getting skunked, and get to pull the trigger on something. So all right, keep on floating. Just saw a mallard. That's the first greenhead I've ever seen on the river. What in the heck, dude? There's a mallard right there on the bank. I didn't even see him until he took off. He's like 50, 60 yards away. Too far for a shot, but still. That's crazy. Three black ducks. Damn it. Oh. Some right here. No. Damn it. That was 5 black ducks. I should have just shot at those that are on the water. That's what we were looking for right there. There's 5 black ducks right there, and there's ones that are on the water like 45, 50 yards. And just wanted to get a little bit closer, and of course they spooked and didn't get a shot. But it's exactly what I was wanting to see right there. There's 5 of them. Hopefully there's some more, or we can catch back up to those. But typically they're pretty spooky, so you get one shot at them, and then that's it. Black ducks. I think those are teal. They landed down here, so we might get a shot at them. Those are mergansers. I don't want to shoot those. Leave them alone. Should probably just chill out right here for a second, honestly. I got two teal. It's a bright green wing there. Let's go. Little green wings. Green wings. The whole flock buzzed me earlier and got two. Those are the first I've ever shot in Virginia. Drake and a hen. Green winged teal. I guess I got a third. Not paying attention. Awesome. So I got three. A lot of firsts today. That was pretty unsuspecting float so far. I'm almost done, but that flock of teal buzzed me and they came down here and landed with all these black ducks. I was just trying to poke along the edge of them and just see if they would either go around this corner and I could like paddle up to them real quick and try and get a shot like close on the water, or just kind of make them nervous. They were facing my direction the whole time. They finally got nervous and there was two flocks. There's probably 30 birds right there. And they flushed right to me and just ended up getting a absolutely beautiful Drake green winged teal. And I got two hens as well, so connected with all three of those shots. I mean, it's the first time I've seen teal in this spot right here before. I saw some last year. Well, I saw a teal last year, but that was a lot, so pretty good. First teal in Virginia I've ever shot, and I did see a Drake mallard at the beginning of the hunt, and that's the first mallard I've ever seen on this river too. I've seen about 10 black ducks, which is what I would really love to get a hold of. Is, you know, 2 black ducks would be amazing. But I'm gonna stash these guys and it's not very often on this river especially that you get birds to fly up towards you. Typically they're at the very ends of these straight stretches on the bend, so they can look upriver and downriver, and they just spook, 100, 150 yards away, just, for whatever reason. They're real spooky. And those 5 black ducks we ran into earlier, they came down here and they were with these teal, but I think they flew downriver as well, and probably not going to get a hold of them the rest of the day. Probably won't see them. But big fox squirrel. Look at that dude. Oh, he just jumped out of the tree. Dude, that's hilarious. The other one just jumped out of that tree like 20 feet up. Ooh, that blue heron about reached through the E5 there. Put him in the cooler. He'll eat. I'm kidding. Don't shoot blue herons. It's not cool. Well, that's the end of the float. It went way better, honestly, than I thought it was going to. I really didn't even expect to see any black ducks. I probably saw about 10 of them. And then I had, those 2 groups of teal that I got to shoot into, and I got 3 of those. Lots of mergansers around, hooded. Saw a few commons. I would have liked to have got that common drake. That thing was pretty sweet. Never shot one of those, but yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, it feels, this year just feels kind of weird migration wise. So I mean, there's still teal here in January, so I don't know, maybe this winter storm that's rolling in tomorrow will kind of help push some birds down, and if it's not too terrible and I can get out Sunday morning, and might hit the river again here and give it a float. But should have had a limit there. I really should have. I was one short, and yeah, I don't know, just kicking myself for not taking a shot at those 2 black ducks I saw. They were only like 45 yards away or so. I should have taken a shot at them, but hey, it's better than crippling one and wounding it, that's for sure. So we'll get these birds out of here and back up on shore and show you what I got. Green wing teal, got 3 of those. Got a nice little drake. We got 2 hens. Got an absolute stud hooded merganser drake. He's absolutely beautiful. And him, and then the other hen merganser there. So pretty solid, honestly. I mean, pretty solid float for first go around this year. But yeah, pretty happy with that. I'm gonna pluck all these little teal out and probably make jerky out of those mergansers. They're not too tasty on their own. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just a quick little river hunt, nothing crazy, but so far so good. So that's promising to at least see black ducks in the area. And that one mallard, I think he's probably lost. I've never seen a mallard on this river in 3 years of hunting it, so I don't know. Pretty happy with my little stud green winged drake and that hooded merganser drake. They're pretty handsome birds. So sweet, I'll see y'all in the next video.